containing the offense first of all, and having those 4 picks was kind of the key to putting that together.
What a defensive performance. Besides the last couple of drives, has been the kind of theme a little bit the last couple of weeks. I just give credit to the players. This is a players' game, guys. I want to be real clear. They went out there, they take the plan. They're the ones that work through the preparation. They're the ones that are giving their teammates everything they have. This is a players' game. And I think our defense has been playing lights out all season. And I think they wanted to go out there and prove it against a really good offense. This is a really good offense. These guys have been scoring tons of points. So that isn't anything that we did. I'm proud of our defensive staff, but this is a players' game, and they're going out there and they're playing their tails off every snap.
How do you like everyone's response to the emotional challenge that obviously comes with facing the former teammate?
Yeah, I just think we were locked in. That is the number one word we talked about is focus, right? And focus is about us. And I think they took that to heart. They locked in on what they needed to do. It was never more than about that. Okay, it wasn't. And I thought our guys did a good job all week. And they didn't have the motions of everything that people talked about. It was just another game against a really good opponent, and that's a really good Arizona team that we just beat on the road.
I feel like there was a moment early in the game where, or what about the defense that frustrated them, and maybe you got them a little rattled early?
Because I think you've always got to be aware that it isn't just sacks. It's getting them off spot. It's making them run around a little bit. It's not letting them step up, and did a really good job in the first half of limiting scramble plays. So I think it's more than just, stops and hits and sacks. It's affecting the quarterback, and, I thought we did also a good job really stopping the run. It was a little leaky late, but at the end of the day, made them one-dimensional, and I thought Coach Ward did a really good job of getting some pressures, and our guys executed against a really, really tough team.
How much has it changed your offense having Nakia Watson be at this level the last 3 weeks?
I think it's been everything, but it comes back to the moment that we just said, hey, we need to consistently run the ball and be committed to it. So even if we get a negative run on first down, let's come back and do it. And I think our O-line today, played admirable, right? I thought they did. Quinn McCarthy came in there. He gave us everything he got. We moved Christian Hilborn to left tackle. So they created some holes. And Nakia, like I said, this is a player's game, and he hasn't quite been 100%, but he is gutting it out there, and he's giving this team everything he's got.
How important do you think it is to be leading the Pac-12 in total defense, scoring defense?
Those are the things I look at after the season, But at the end of the day, we have a high bar on defense. Okay, we have a high bar, and that doesn't just happen because we say it happens. It happened because these guys put in the work the last 3 years to get to this point. There's a lot of off-season training. The transition from myself to Coach Ward and Coach Coop and Coach Callaghan and Coach Malone and Coach Brown has been seamless, but it's still a player's game, and these guys bust their tail. Play hard, play fast, play together. That's Coach Coop, and I think they embody that every game.
Kind of a similar thing on offense, efficient and productive in the first half, maybe a little less than you would like in the second half, but what'd you like about the balance efficiency in the first half, and then kind of your assessment of the second half on offense?
I think besides the, maybe Don's fumble when we're going in there and scoring, I thought we had an electric first half again, So, I got to look back in the drawing board on myself and what I need to do to make sure that we're keeping the foot on the gas. And maybe that's my defensive nature. Maybe it's me holding Eric back, hey, playing too tight. We have an 18-point lead. Let's go out there and keep playing. And that's on me. That's on me. And I think our guys have done a good job. So I'll take some of that, too, of slowing them down instead of keeping the foot on the gas. And those areas where I can get better, too.
And how about Sam Lockett, just what you've seen from him progression-wise, and to have a game like this?
Yeah, every once in a while we just challenge Sam to cut it loose. I thought he went out there and played fast, and he cut it loose, and he isn't worried about making a mistake, and he just had a real understanding that sometimes, it isn't always going to be perfect. So Sam, I thought, had his best game since I've seen him, but he had a great week of practice. He's confident. You got to remember, all these guys, those DBs, we're playing 5 without a rotation. This is the first time probably in my career that I've done that. So we need to get some more depth and get a little bit of, Jay Lee back so we can rotate some of these guys to keep them fresh. So I'm not sure the total snap numbers, but I know it was quite a bit, and our guys, left it all on the field.
Having Renard back, how do you just see the offense and I guess even just their energy and demeanor change with him, and do you have an update on what happened with him?
We're still evaluating it, and it might be maybe the same thing, So I love Renard. I do, because he's given me everything he's got. You know, like I said, you get to that 7th year with this new world of portal and transfer and all the other things that could possibly happen and put in a young person's mind. Renard was so locked in to wanting to finish his career as a Coug. Okay, so that isn't about me. That's about his positive experience here and wanting to finish something. Okay, there's probably not enough people in this world that want to do that, right? So I'm just proud of Renard, and we'll see what the news is, but he's given this program everything he's got. He has a smile on his face. He works his tail off. I love the kid.
And last thing for you, on a winning streak here, coming off a win like that, how important is that to pre-Apple Cup momentum this week?
I think there's a word you mentioned in there that caught my attention. It's the Apple Cup. You know, I think we're going to celebrate this one. Okay, we are. This is a hard-fought win on the road against a team that was fighting their tail off to be bowl eligible, right? And to come there and get this win. But as soon as we flush this one, we know what the Apple Cup means to everybody. Okay, and it means a lot to our players. It means a lot to our fan base. It means a lot to Cougs everywhere. And our guys will be ready to fight. So when that challenge comes, our guys will be ready to go. We got to get healthy, but at the end of the day, we'll be ready.